We have the ability now to reduce our reliance on oil and other fossil fuels, increase our production of clean energy, and create good-paying jobs that can never be outsourced. We have the ability to choose the kind of world in which we live. We have that choice. In Nevada, we've done some good things, Mr. President. We've chosen clean, renewable energy as we retire older, polluting power plants. We only have one left. We imported millions of tons of coal. Mr. President, I remember I was in the House of Representatives and one power plant that is on its way out. The man's name was Al Matuzzi, was attorney for Nevada Power. He was telling me that little power plant, they were importing 2 million tons of coal a year. I said, Al, what are you talking about? I thought he didn't know 2 million tons of coal. But that's the way it was, just one relatively small power plant. We're not doing that in Nevada. We have only one coal-fired plant that's left. And we've done this by going to, of course, some natural gas, but we've done so many good things with renewable energy. With geothermal, we finally passed California. We're the most productive state in the union with geothermal energy. We've done other things with renewable energy. This old plant that I just talked about, where millions of tons of coal came in every year, why are we getting rid of that? For lots of reasons, but one reason, Mr. President, this polluting power plant built on Paiute Indian land in Moapa, Nevada, about 35 miles outside Las Vegas, during the Johnson administration, as I've mentioned, will soon close. Next week, I'm going to go, a week from this coming Friday, and we're going to have a groundbreaking there. We're going to have a groundbreaking on this Moapa land where they're going to have hundreds and hundreds of jobs because they're going to produce huge amounts of energy through solar, and that energy is going to go to California.
Thank you.
It's going to go to California. There you are. We have huge amounts of solar energy all over the state of Nevada, and we're shipping it to California because California, Mr. President, did the right thing. They passed a law saying that by a certain period of time, a third of all their power must come from renewable sources. That's progressive state, and that's important. And we're helping them meet those demands. But in Nevada, we're also doing a lot to produce our own energy. Now, also, I talked about this power plant. This power plant in Moapa, at this Indian reservation there, is really the first solar project to be built on tribal lands, certainly in Nevada and likely in the whole country. And the largest solar plant in the world opened last month on the Nevada-California border, the largest one in the world. Dozens of geothermal wells on public lands power the cities of Reno and Sparks in northern Nevada. And because some of Nevada's best renewable energy resources are located in rural areas, we recently completed a power line. And it was part of the stimulus bill, the Obama program to help stimulate the economy, and it certainly has done that all over the country, but it certainly has done it in Nevada. We have this power line connecting the northern part of the state and the southern part of the state for the first time ever. And what is being put into that power line? Renewable energy, Mr. President. Renewable energy. Solar, wind, geothermal. And, Mr. President, this power line connecting renewable energy resources with the people and businesses who need them and making the electric grid more efficient is part of what we used to talk about here all the time, the smart grid. It's actually here. Nevada's the first place where we actually have a federal program that got us the smart grid. This power line, we not only have the one built from northern Nevada to southern Nevada, but we have permission to take it now into the great Northwest, same power line. So we're doing some good things. That's what smart grid is all about. Nevada's proven, which is very easy to do, I must say, that reducing our reliance on fossil fuels is good for the economy and it's good for the environment. But as the Dalai Lama said, Mr. President, and I quote, "We have the capability and responsibility to act, but we must do so before it's too late." Listen, everybody, before it's too late. He further went on to say, this is not just a question of morality or ethics, but a question of our own survival. I believe that, a question of our own survival. Mr. President, I ask unanimous consent following my opening remarks, which I just did here. So I ask next, the following senators be recognized for up to 90 seconds in the order listed: Durbin, Schumer, Murray, Boxer, Whitehouse, Schatz, Feinstein, Wyden, Nelson, Cantwell, Cardin, Klobuchar, Udall of Colorado, Udall of New Mexico, Shaheen, Merkley, Bennett, Franken, Coons, Blumenthal, Heinrich, King, Kane, Warren, Markey, Booker, and Gillibrand.